Started. Want to thank everybody for joining us today. Today's webinar is going to be another one of our quick 15-20 minute webinars. I am Robert McNamara, Director of Marketing and Sales for Basic Coatings, for those of you that do not know me. Our presenter today is Mr. Jim Owen, Business Development Manager / Product Manager / Swiss Army knife for us there in Bowling Green. And today's topic is going to be Basic Coatings University. This is going to be a little bit different than what we've done in the past. We usually start with a video and then go on from there. We're going to kind of do a little PowerPoint presentation and an online review of Basic Coatings University, and we'll open it up for questions. For those of you that are not familiar with Zoom meetings, if you move your mouse around a little bit, you'll see like a little dialog box where you can ask questions through chat or a question and answer box. Just send those. I will kind of bow out and let Jim do his thing, start tallying up the questions. And if there's a question that should be answered while you're doing something, Jim, I'll kind of jump in. But other than that, we'll just kind of hold the questions to the end. And with that, I'll turn it over to Mr. Jim Owen, who is our presenter today. Jim?
All right. Get my share button going.
Looks good. We can see it.
Okay, I hope everyone can see that. I want to thank everyone for taking the time to attend this webinar today. Like Robert mentioned, my name is Jim Owen. I handle a lot of things for Basic Coatings, mostly product and marketing, but I do get involved with our training program as well. So we like to keep our webinars short and sweet so everyone can just get on with their day. So this will be no more than 10-15 minutes. So today we want to let you know what's new with Basic Coatings University and how you can get the most out of it. Like Robert mentioned, if you have questions, you can type them in and we'll address any questions at the end. First off, we've completely revamped our training site to make things easier and more engaging for you. So now you can, when you log in, you'll have access to all of our training opportunities right there on a single page. It's very easy to click around in and out and check out the different trainings that we have available. We've also opened up all of our online modules to everyone. In the past, these modules were segregated by user type, some originally for contractors, some originally for distributor sales reps, etc. So now we thought it just made sense to give everyone access to everything, regardless of what your specific area of focus might be. So in essence, what we did is categorize all the training opportunities that we offer into 3 different levels. So we have online training, hands-on training, and factory training. So we'll get into the details of that just a sec here. So here are the different formats, and if you've been on the website, you can see the differences and the changes. This slide breaks down each of the 3 training formats into essentially a good, better, best format. The good is online, which is any of our self-paced modules that you can do online. Each are very short, about 5 to 10 minutes, that cover things like cleaning and maintenance, dust-free refinishing, using our sealers and finishes, all the little subtle nuances and tips and tricks to help, get professional results. And then most recently, we've been focusing on how to apply our hypertone stains and the tinting and all those sorts of things. So all in all, there's 14 modules. We have a goal to keep adding to that as new products come out. So take the opportunity to check some of those out. The objective really is to introduce you to our line with these online modules and give you a foundational knowledge needed to either sell the line or excel at using the basic products in the field. The better, what we consider the better is anytime you're getting hands-on, right? Hands-on training that we typically hold at regional distributor locations. So now with the COVID pandemic, we haven't been able to host as many as we would have liked. But as things improve, our goal is to hold more and more events and give you an opportunity to check out and interact with our products. So we normally work on pre-built wood panels and test floors if available. These are all hosted by the Basic Coatings regional manager. And examples of this might be applying hypertone stains, or tinting our finish using the stains, rolling some of our products like Street Shoe NXT, our tight coat system, or operating a dirt dragon. All the tips and tricks for getting the most out of your dirt dragon. So these events, we train you on certain products and specific application methods, as opposed to an all-encompassing comprehensive training that we're going to talk about in just a sec here. And then what we consider the best is, our factory training. So these are 3-day events that, frankly, we've perfected over the years. These are all held at our training center in Bowling Green, Ohio. We normally hold 3 or 4 of these events every year, but we have aspirations of doing more. The last few years, the classes are filling up, and we don't like to have more than 15, 20 people at a time, because then you tend to have a lot of people standing around. There's not as many opportunities to get involved. So we try to keep the numbers down, but hopefully we can have more classes in the coming years. So this year we have, our 2021, we have 3 on the calendar, in addition to the NWFA events that we're hosting there as well. So honestly, contractors really love these events every year. We provide a great catered lunch. We take you out to dinner, and we go out of our way to design the trainings to be very flexible, so that you walk away with the knowledge and skills that you were hoping for. So for those of you who haven't seen our training center, this background here behind me is the simulated maple gym floor that we have. On the other side, over on this side, we have a simulated apartment building with 5 different rooms with walls set up. So we can simulate navigating around walls and vertical obstructions and things like that. And then we also have a large state-of-the-art classroom with all the latest tech, with a giant projector when we need to do some of the classroom work. So yeah, and the hands-on training, we do everything, everything from, having a sanded floor, all the staining, all the sealing, all the different techniques that we incorporate into the basic system. So we talk about how to apply, all of our products. We talk about numerous application techniques to help you better sell Basic Coatings products and our systems to your customers. So that one, you'll walk away with a high degree of confidence in using the Basic Coatings system. One benefit that you get with the trainings is the Contractor Locator. So those that attend either a hands-on training or a factory training, we'll put your company name up on our company locator. So if you attend one of the hands-on training events, you'll get a hands-on designation similar to what you see here on the screen. The one for Phillips Floors is a factory trained designation. So homeowners are always seeking qualified professionals. So in particular, those recommended by the manufacturer carry a lot of weight and influence. So we encourage you to take the necessary training and get your company information on our locator. So for hands-on accreditation, again, these are held at the distributor location. So reach out to your regional manager. And like I mentioned before, the COVID situation has really limited our ability to do a lot of these in the field. But as things improve, we hope to have more of those available. And then a couple other things here pertaining to the website. We have a lot of information and resources available. So we have an extensive library of videos here. So everything from, proper application, cleaning and maintenance, how to use our tight coat system, and teaching some of your customers how to incorporate that system. It's all up there. You can find it on the homepage by clicking resources in the menu bar and clicking videos. And then the last thing here is webinars like this. We've done quite a few over the past couple of weeks. So you can get access to all the webinars we've hosted, and we'll continue to host by clicking webinars under the resources menu as well. So these, we go into more depth in specific areas like, the nuances of creating a natural looking floor with raw sealer, or the subtle ways to change the color of a floor using hypertone stain. So if you attend one of these live ones, you can interact and ask questions, but worst case, you can go back through the previous ones we did and you can watch some of those on demand. So, check back onto the website and see which ones we have in the future. And then you can register and you can be all set up. So I'm going to show you real quick. I'm going to try to find out how I can bring up my browser, and I'm going to show you how to sign up and access some of this stuff.
You just do your share screen, Jim. Again, you got to do the share screen. Just
yeah, I'm having trouble with my mouse here. Here we go. Here we go.
There you go. We can see it.
See it? Okay.
Yep.
So if you go to the Basic Coatings homepage, basiccoatings.com, and then you go up into the resources section, just click that and then head on down to training. And then, let's see, let me move myself out of the way. So up here in the right-hand corner, just click login. And then if you already have an account, you can just put your email and password right there. But if you haven't already registered, just scroll down to the lower box and put all your information in. And then select who you are, contractor, distributor, homeowner. Just so we know, in the past, selecting contractor would give you specific content versus if you select a distributor. But now, since we made the changes, you'll have access to anything regardless. So this just helps us know who's interacting with the website. You should get instant access to the website. You will get an email confirmation, but as soon as you hit register, I believe it'll take you back to the top screen here, and you can go ahead and log in. And then that takes you to this page, and this is what it looks like. So all of our online modules can be found, clicking, on the left side. Hands-on, we're check back soon because we're continuing to build on that and get locations added to the calendar. And then if you click on factory trained, it shows you all the factory trainings that we have available. And then same thing with webinars. You go to resources from the main page and you click on webinars, and then all the webinars that we've hosted are here and available for you. And then just one last thing before we wrap up. If anyone needs any product information, if you need product literature, if you need technical data sheets, anything like that, you can always just go to the home page and click in the search box, or you could go to the products menu and search for the specific product that you're looking for. Let's see here. So in this case, hypertone stains. If you're interested in, tinting, using it as a tint, scroll down to resources and you can see all the different things that we have available. So cell sheets, tech sheets. If you need color formulas, if you need to match hypertone stains to an existing industry color, we have a chart here where we're continuing to build out all these different formulas as well. So we have a tech bulletin. So this really goes into depth, a lot of details and instructions on how to properly tint our finishes. So that's all there for you. So in closing, just to wrap up, we're here to help you in any way we can. If you have questions or need assistance with any of our products, you can give us a call. We're on, let me switch back to the screen here real quick. Lost my thing, Robert. Let's see.
What are you looking for, your PowerPoint?
Looking for my PowerPoint.
You got to go to share screen.
Yeah, I'm doing that. It's not here. Well, all I had left was just a final closing screen anyways, but you can call customer service. you can reach out to your rep, or we're on social media. Obviously, we have somebody on social media every day interacting with customers. The last thing I wanted to add was we're going to be doing the Wood Floor Proud social media campaign again next year. So tell your customers, or if you're a contractor and you're using Basic Coatings products on your floor, take a picture of the finished product, tag us at Basic Coatings, use hashtag Wood Floor Proud, and then you'll be entered into a monthly contest. And if you win, you can win several $100s worth of Basic Coatings products. And then at the year end, we do 2 grand prize winners as well. So we do that both for residential and sport contractors as well. So I think that was it. Robert, was there anything else pertaining to Basic U that we should?
No, I think that was awesome. Again, Basic Coatings University technically is, online classes or hands-on classes, either on job sites or at the distributors, or coming to Bowling Green for the 4-day class. Those are all great. I do think also the webinars are an extension of Basic Coatings University. You kind of went through those. This webinar is going to be posted on the webinar page at some point as well. And I do think the other thing that I always explain to people is our website is fantastic. I mean, if somebody's looking up for information on Street Shoe or Easy Street or Emulsion Pro or a Tie Coat or a Dirt Dragon, then go online, get the technical data sheet. They can find the sell sheets. And every product we have a video. So if somebody wants to see how to use raw sealer, there's a video for that. So really, our website is very good. So one of the questions that did come up today was, how can these tools help me promote my business? I think that's a great question. I feel like the website is good enough for a contractor to go educate himself, or the guys that he's got, or gals that are working on his team, for product knowledge. I also think it's a great thing for the contractor to be able to show a homeowner these are the products that he's using. Get the homeowner, have the homeowner kind of take a look at some of those videos and the product information that we have. So I think it's a good way to learn about products and learn about competitive products and learn about the industry in general. I did write down some questions here that came up as well. One of them was, do you have any plans for new training modules at Basic Coatings University?
Yeah, as we introduce new products, we're going to put an emphasis on incorporating those new product introductions into the training modules, as well as a video. So we like to create a video basically introducing the product into the market. And then we like to give tools in the form of instructional videos. So as things get introduced next year, you'll see more content there as well.
One of the questions that came up, do you guys have dates for next year yet? And what happens if I can't attend those dates?
So like I mentioned earlier, as far as the factory trainings, we have 3 dates. We're flexible with that. We try to get the trainings posted several months in advance. We currently don't have the registrations up yet, just because it's so far out. But if you need to cancel and come to a later class, that's fine. We can work with you there. Like I mentioned before, aspirationally, we want to have more of these classes every year. So, but absent of that, we want to put a lot of emphasis on the hands-on local trainings that are held by our Basic Coatings regional managers.
So one of the questions that did come up too is, do we do any training with NWFA? So on the we do training with NWFA, and Jim, I don't know, we do have a schedule for next year. We have 3 classes ourselves. 2 are general, sealers, stain, finishes, and then there's a sport class. So there they are too. Okay, awesome. So those are already listed on our website. And you're saying, so we don't have the connection on how to register for it yet.
Right.
But you do show there that which ones are Basic Coatings and which ones are NWFA/Basic Coatings. So all in all, there's 6 for next year, right?
Yes.
One of the questions was, does attending an NWFA event that you list qualify for you as being a contractor on our Contractor Locator?
Well, I think to the degree that, basic coatings products and systems are incorporated into the class, being on the website's not some ultra rigid process. We just want to make sure you're comfortable and have a grasp of how to apply and use our products. And you walk away with the confidence of knowing how to do so. So so basically anytime you come to a factory event at Basic Coatings and you're interested in becoming an endorsed, contractor of Basic Coatings, we can work with you and make that happen.
Yeah, I think the same is true for hands-on. So, some of these hands-on training, the events that we have are pretty casual, and guys come in and out all day long, and others are a little bit more involved, where guys are there for an hour or two going over specific products. So all in all, if you want to be listed as a contractor on our Contractor Locator, just kind of talk to your local regional sales manager, and they'll work with you to make sure you're comfortable with the products and get you listed on the website. So with that, Jim, we're kind of ran out of time. That was super fast. The 20 minutes goes fast when you're doing presentations. You did a great job. Want to thank everybody for joining us. Jim did mention earlier today about a Floor of the Month, Floor of the Year contest. As simple as we thought that was going to be, it's gone fantastic until the end of October, when Instagram is kind of locked out any searches for hashtags because of the election. They still haven't released that yet, but as soon as they allow us to do that again, we're going to announce the winners for October and November. We really can't search for these things as effectively as we want to. We want to make sure that everybody that enters is part of the contest. So once that opens up, we'll release the backlog of winners for October and November, and then by the end of December, we'll have another set of winners, and then we'll review those candidates for Floor of the Year contest, and we'll pick winners, and everybody will get their prizes, and we'll move on to another contest next year. Yeah, Jim did a fantastic job. Everybody, thank you for joining us today. If you like these webinars, just pass along to other contractors or distributors or people that you know, and we'd love to have you guys on the next event. Jim, thank you very much.
Thanks everyone.
Bye-bye.